Hello, welcome to the channel. AQA GCSE Maths Foundation Tier Paper 3 Calculator, November 18. So this is the last one that AQA have released for the general public as we speak. It might change, who knows. Let's have a go, see what we can do with this. Right, we can use a calculator, remember. So add 8 mils to 7 centimeters, so that's 7.8 centimeters. Yeah, happy with that. Let's come down here so we can get a bit of a better idea. So these are not bad, these AQA ones. There are some really complicated ones. In a pie chart, one sector represents a quarter of the data, and that's 90 degrees. Which of these cannot be the number of lines in symmetry of a triangle? Well, a triangle's got 3 sides, so you can have 1, 2, 3 if it's an equilateral. If it's an isosceles, you can have 1. You could have a scalene that's not got any, so I guess a 2 would be the answer there. Cannot have. Circle the fractions equal to 0.12. Well, 0.12 is 12 over 100, which is 6 over 50, 3 over 25. So that's that one. N plus 7 equals 103, therefore n equals 103 take away 7, which is 94. No, it's not, it's 96, isn't it? Crazy. And solve m over 6 equals 12, so m will equal 12 times 6, 72. 72, okay. Go on to the next one. Ooh, this looks complicated already. On the grid on the opposite page, make an accurate scale drawing of the plan. Label each room. 1 centimetre is 2 feet. So I'm going to go, that's 3 centimetres, 5 centimetres, 4 centimetres, 6 centimetres, 4 centimetres and 7 centimetres. So I'm going to have to go up and down now, aren't I? So along the top I'm going to have 4 and 6 centimeters. So let's do 4 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put a mark there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put a mark there. So 3 and 5 are going to come down there. So 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's the end, so I can draw that room in there. And down the other side it's going to be 8 and 14. 8 and 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then it's going to go along there and meet that. And does that match up to that? No. 4 and 7. I've done the wrong bits there. So hold on. So we've got 4 and 7 coming down. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that goes along there. Another 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that looks as though that's going to come down there. And yeah, the living room, it's going to be a 7 across there. And you label all those up. Yeah. Label living room, all the rest of it. Otherwise you're going to lose points if you don't label. I won't label them now. Here are two groups of numbers, A and B. And what we've got to do with the A and B, we've got to, one number is moved from A to B. The sum of the numbers in B is now 20 more than the sum of the numbers in A. Which number is moved? So, what's the sum of these numbers? So let's have a look at first. 19 plus 14 plus 32 plus 11 plus 16 plus 9. So that's 101 over there. And this one is 31 plus 18 plus 28 plus 12. So that's 89. So there is between 89 and 101, 90 is 22 difference, yeah? 101 minus 89 equals 101 minus 89 is 12. It's 12 difference. 12 difference. So there's 12 difference. Now we're going to make it 20 more difference. So I think it's a number. I'd like to think it's 32, but that won't count, will it? If we take a 16 away from there, so take a 16 off of there, 101 minus 16, that makes that 85. Add a 16 onto that one, so we get 16 plus 89. That's 105. Oh, 105, yeah, so 105, so that's 20 more. So the number we're moving across is a 16. Trial and error, really. Pick the middle number. If it is too much, then go smaller. If it's less, go bigger. Nasty little question, that one. Hot dogs. Right, each hot dog is in bread rolls, £3 each. The table shows the costs. Fee paid to the market, £240. Bread rolls are that. Sausages are that. Other costs are that. Best sells a hot dog for £3. She sells 300. What's her profit? Well, so the selling price is 300 times £3, which is £900. That's the easy bit. So what are the costs? The costs are 42. Oh, the costs are £240 to start off with. Yeah, that one. Now, 42 pence per pack of 6. So if we do 300 divided by 6, means we need 50 packs times 42 pence. So 50 times 0.42 is £21 for that. So £21 for the bread rolls. £2.50 per jar of 10. So we've got 300, so we need 30 jars times £2.50. So 30 jars times £2.50 is £75. And other costs are £57. So if I move that across there, 240. These are all the costs, so let's add all that up, yeah? So 240 plus 21 plus 75 plus 57 is 393. 393. So the profit is 900, take away 393. Take away 393. I think it's £507 profit. Seems an awful lot, doesn't it? Oh, yeah, question 8. Yeah, £507 profit. A company sells houses. The line graph shows the numbers sold per week for 30 weeks. Number of houses, number of weeks. The line graph shows the numbers sold per week for 30 weeks. Alright, yeah, work out the range of the number of houses sold. So 2 weeks we sold nothing. And for 5 weeks we sold 6. So then the range is going to be 5 take away 0, which equals 5. It's right. Work out the median. The median. So the median is going to be in the middle. So let's work out how many we sold. So nothing there. 4 weeks we sold 1, so that's 4 houses. 3 weeks we sold 2, so that's 6. 6 threes are 18, and 9 fours are 36, and 6 fives are 30. So that was all the houses we sold were 30. So if I do 30 plus 1 divided by 2 equals 15.5. That's the position of the median. So I'll discount 15.5 down from the end. So 15.5. So that's a total number. That is the position. So 4, 10, 18. Between the 15th and 16th values. So between the 15th and 16th values. So it's here, it's 3. This is a kind of, why is it between 15th and 16th values? Oh, because I've done that just told me the, yeah, I get you. So I've now got to count 15, so I'm going to go 6 and 9, so that's 6, that's 9, so that will be 15, yeah, and if I count up here, I've got 2, 6, 9, and 6. It's 15. 9 and 6 is 15. So it's 15 and a half is in there. If I go that way, I go 15 and a half. If I go that way, I go 15 and a half. It's in there. So it's in between 3 and 4. So I'm going to say 3.5 is the median. Oh, I didn't like that one. The company sells 3 houses. The prices are this, this and this. The company earns 2% commission on each house. In total, how much commission does the company earn on the 3 houses? Well, you don't have to work out the commission on each individual one. Just add them all up together. So we do 185,000, 239,000, and 136,000. Add those together. So let's go 185 plus 239 plus 136. That's 560. 560,000. Now find 2% of that. Times 2 divided by 100 is 11.2. It's 11.2. So it's 11,200 times 100. Because I just did that, so 0, 0. So let me do that properly. 560,000 times 2 divided by 100 is 11,200, yeah. Okay, turn over for the next question. In a game, the fair-sided spinner has 5 equal sections, as shown. Chloe spins the spinner. What's the probability she gets miss a turn? How many miss a turns are there? There's 1. So it's a 1 in 5. 1 in 5. Now the spinner lands on go back 1 square 3 times in a row. Jamil is next to spin. What's the probability that he gets go back 1 square? Go back 1 square is just one of them, so it's still 1 in 5. It doesn't matter how many times he did it before. In one game there are 85 spins. Yeah. What's a go forward 2 spaces? So let's go up a little bit. Go up to go forward 2 spaces. Go forward 2 spaces. So you've got 1 and 2. So we've got a 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5 chance. So 2 out of 5 chance, and we times it by 85 spins. 2 divided by 5 times 85 is 34. Circle the cube number. 10 times 10 times 10 so 3 times 3 times 3. Well, let's just if we do cube root of 729, what's that? That equals 9. So it's that one. So it's 9. How many minutes are there in 225 seconds? So if we do 225 divided by 60, so 225 divided by 60 is 3.75, 3.75, which is 3 3/4. 3 3/4. So we're on to question 13. A small square has a length of x and a large square a length of 15. The area of the small square is 1/9 the area of the large square. Work out the value of x. Well, the large square is 15 times 15. 15 times 15 is 225. Now divide that by 9 and we'll get the area of the small square. So divide that by 9 and we get 25. So the area of the small square is 25. So the square root of 25 will be 5. So 5 times 5 makes 25. Therefore x equals 5. The term-to-term rule of a sequence is add 8 and divide by 2. The first term is minus 24. So minus 24, add 8. So minus 24 add 8 is minus 16. And divide by 2 is minus 8. Now add 8 will be 0. Divide by 2 is going to be 0. That's a very strange number, yeah? So it's 0. So the answer is 8 and 0. The term-to-term rule of a different sequence is subtract 1 and multiply by 5. Work out the first term. So we're going to have to do it backwards. We're going to have to divide by 5 and add 1. So 120 divide by 5, add 1 equals 25. So 120 divide by 5, add 1 is 25. So that's that one. Now again, divide by 5, add 1 equals 6. And so 25 divided by 5, add 1 equals 6. Let's have a look. the first term is 6. Describe fully the single transformation that maps shape A to B. Are we going round anti-clockwise? I think we are. So it's 90 degrees anti-clockwise. Now around, so if I go up 3 across 1, so I've got to get that down to there. So that's got to become down to there. So it's got to spin around. It's anti-clockwise a quarter of a turn. And where is it going to spin? So this way I'm going to go for up 2 and right, up 2 and right. So there, up 2, right 1. So that finds the middle. So it's about 0, 0. Amal. What does Amal do? Amal drives her car to work. She claims 40p from her employer to drive to work. Amal's car travels 52 miles for each gallon. She pays $5.36 a gallon. Done one journey, she does 26. For this journey, how much more did she claim than she pays? So we've got 260 miles, and she goes 52 miles to gallon. So divide that by 52. I hope she's not coming back again. 260 divided by 52 tells us that she uses 5 gallons. So 5 times £5.36. £5.36 equals 5 times £5.36 is £26.80. That's how much she pays. Now, she claims 40p a mile, so 260 times 40p is 260 times 0.4 is 104. So she claims £104. So the difference is 104 minus 26.80. So 104 minus 26.80 is £77 and 20 pence. So there's the answer to that one. That's alright, isn't it? Okay. Number 17. Here's a map of Cuba. 1.5 centimeters represents 200 kilometers. What's the actual distance from Havana to Holguin? So I'm going to have to get a ruler out and see how far that is. It's a bit difficult on these kind of things, so let's have that. So I've got that 200 kilometers is 1.5. So if I go there, so that's, say that's 5 point, so that's 5. So I've measured that as from there, from Havana to Holguin is 5 centimeters. So this is 1.5. I've got that as 1.5 centimeters. So if I divide 200 by 1.5, this will tell me 200 divided by 1.5, 133. So I've got 133.3 recurring kilometers equals 1 centimeter. So now I'm going to multiply that by 5, so 133.3 recurring times 5. Left it in my calculator times 5 is 666. Yeah. 666. 133. Maybe I've measured that a bit wrong. 5 centimeters. Equals 666 kilometers. Now this all depends because of the measurement. Yeah, that might be 5.5 or 6 or something like that. But if those measurements are accurate, because I don't know whether this is an A4 piece of paper, then that won't be far out. That's how to do that one. 4 friends all give each other's presents. The total cost of the presents are £83.40. Work out the mean cost of a present. So 4 friends each give each other presents. So each person gives 3 presents. Yeah? And there are 4 people, so 4 times 3 equals 12 presents. And 83.40 divided by 12 will be the mean cost. 83.40 divided by 12 will be £6.95 each. £6.95 each. Number 19. A forest has 6,500 trees. The trees are beech or maple. The number of beech to the number of maple is 1.6 to 1. What fraction of the trees are beech? So it's 1.6 over. It's 1.6 are beech over the total, which is going to be 2.6. Right, can we simplify that? We simplify that, make it 16 over 28. Why did I say that? 16 over 26 and 8 over 13. Yeah, 8 over 13. Write the number of beech maple in the form of 1 to n. Okay. So beech and maple is 1.6 to 1 and 1 to n. Now to get from there to there, we divided by 1.6. So to get from there to there, we divide by 1.6 also. So we got 1 divided by 1.6. It's 5/8. It's 0.625. So it's 1 to 0.625. A shape is translated by the vector 0, 4. In which direction does the shape move? This is the x, left and right. Doesn't go anywhere. This is the y, up and down. And it's plus, so it moves up. It moves up. Now, the length of a table is 110 to the nearest centimetre. So half a centimetre is the error bound gap, so we go half up and half down. So this will be 110.5 and this will be 109.5. Yeah, 110.5. Right, okay, next one coming up is number 22. K equals n squared plus 9n plus 1. K will be a prime number for all the integer values of n from 1 to 9. Show that Mo is wrong. Okay, so first of all we'll put the integer as 1. So we've got 1 squared plus 9 times 1 plus 1 equals 1 plus 9 is 10 plus 1 is 11. That's a prime number. So 2 squared plus 9 times 2 plus 2 is 2 squared is 4 plus 18 is 22 plus 2 is 24. So that's not right, is it? K will be a prime number for all integer values. You must show that your value of k is not prime. Well, that's not a prime number, is it? 2 squared. So is that I wonder why that was. That's 1, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's plus 1. I was thinking of plus n, so that's 23. So there's another prime number. So 3 squared plus 9 times 3 plus 1 is 9 plus 27, which is 36, plus 1, which is 37. So that's a prime number. 4 squared plus 9 times 4 plus 1. So 16, 4 9s are 36. 36 and 16 is 52, plus 1 is 53. 5 squared, I bet they're going to make us go all the way up to 9, aren't they? 9 5s plus 1. So 5 squared is 25. 5 9s are 45. That's 60 and 61 is another prime number. So 6 squared plus 9 times 6 plus 1. 6 squared is 36. 6 9s are 54. 54 and 36 is 90 plus 1 equals 91. So 7 squared, is 91 a prime number? I don't think so. Hang on. 91 divided by 7, 13. 91 as a factor of 7 times 13. Stop there. Show Mo is wrong, yeah. Mo is wrong. 91 is not prime. Or could have gone on to 7 8s or 9s without spotting that one. 91 is not a prime number. At a cafe, 2 teas and a coffee costs $3.40. 1 tea and 4 coffees. Work out the cost. So 2 teas plus 1 or just a coffee equals $3.40. And a 1 tea and 4 coffees equals $7.30. I'm going to make them into pennies. I know it might be a bit awkward, but I'm going to make them into pence. I don't like $3.40. So let's double this bottom one so that I get the teas the same. So the bottom one then becomes 2 teas plus 8 coffees equals 1460. And then bring down the top one, 2 teas plus a coffee equals $3.40. Take one away from the other, so I'm left with 7 coffees equals that, take away that, so that's 2 1 1. So a coffee equals 1120 divided by 7. 1120 divided by 7 is 160, which is £1.60. Yeah, 160 pence. Now, substitute the coffee into one of these. 2 teas plus 160 equals 340. So 340 minus 160, 340 minus 160 is 180. So 2 teas equals 180. So a tea will equal 90 pence. So tea is 90 pence. So that's good value. So the tea is 90 pence and the coffee is £1.60.
Yeah, it's cheap cafe, that, isn't it? Right, turn over. More questions. Number 24. A music festival has taken place each year from 2011. The festival organisers draw a time series graph to represent. The first 4 years have been plotted. So I guess they want us to plot the rest, do they? Complete the graph and use the graph to estimate the number of people who will attend in 2019. So plot the graph. So we've got 14. So 2015 is 2023. 20, what's this? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So this is going up in hundreds. 2023. It's going to be about there. It's not going to be much, is it? 2612. So 2612 is about there. 27, 3251. 3251 is about there. And 3780. 36 7 is about there. Okay, so let's. Okay, so I'm going to carry on until I get to there, which is, so I've completed the graph, and in 2019 I think there will be, come along, 4,001 to about 4,300. Yeah. Stick my neck out and use 4,300. So look and see what they think. Oh, they're still on teas and coffees. Yeah, you'll be allowed a little bit either way, so don't worry about that. And here comes Doug. Doug owes £600. He wants to pay it in 5 months. Each month I will pay back 20% of the amount I still have. Show the working to say is correct, isn't it? So he owes £600 and he's going to pay back 20%. He's never going to finish it, is it? Because you're only paying 20% of what you owe. So that's £120. So 600 take away 120 means he owes 480. So you do 480 times 20% for the second month, which is £96. So you got 480 take away 96. 480 take away 96 is 384. Now we've got 384 times 20%. Divided by 100 is £76.80. £76.80. So you have 384 minus £76.80. So 384 minus is 307. 307.20. So the fourth month, 307.20 times 20 over 100. £61.44. £61.44. This is a great time-wasting question. This 307.20. Take away 61.44. So 307.20. Take away that. Wait a minute. 307.20. Take away 61.44. So we have 245, 76, and the fifth month, 245.76 times 20%. What a stupid question this is. Times 20 divided by 100. It's £49.15. So we got 24576. Take away £49.15. So 245
0.15. Nope. 245.76. Take away 49.15 is 196.61. So what's the conclusion that they're coming into this one then? Right. Okay. Still owes 196.61. Here is a quadratic graph. Circle the x-coordinate of the turning point. This is the turning point, and the x-coordinate is 1. A motor racing circuit consists of 2 parallel straight lines, each of that, and a semicircle, 0.9, and 3 equal smaller semicircles. The length of the motor race must be greater than 305 kilometers. What's the lowest number of full laps? So we've got to work out the length. Okay, so let's have 0.75 plus 0.75 equals 1.3 quarters and 3 quarters, 1.5, 1.5 kilometers, yeah? This bit, pi d divided by 2, because it's a semicircle, equals pi times d. D is 0.9, so it's pi 0.9, 0.9, 0.9 divided by 2. So shift pi times 0.9 equals, divide that by 2 equals 1.41. 1.41 kilometers. Now the little ones are a third of that, so they're going to be 0.3. Yeah, so that's going to be pi d divided by 2, and we've got 3 of them. Multiply that by 3. So we've got pi times 0.3 divided by 2 and then multiplied by 3. So shift pi times 0.3 equals, divide that by 2 equals, and then times that by 3 equals 1.41. Oh, it's the same, 1.41. So total here, total all the way around, is all these 3 numbers added up together. So we've got 1.5 plus 1.41 plus 1.41 equals, so 1.41 plus 1.41 plus 1.5 equals 4.32 kilometers. 4.32 kilometers. Now, what we've got to do, we've got to have a motor race of 305. How many full laps? So 305 divided by the length of the circuit, 4.32, equals 305 divided by 4.32 is 70.6 laps. Now, must be greater than that, so it looks as though we've got to go around 71 laps. It's got to finish the next lap up. So that was 27. 71 laps. Yeah, that was 5 marks though. That's good, I like that one. What's this? That is greater than that minus a half x. Solve. Oh, is this one of these where we're going to do the minus signs? Okay, so let's get the 3 over the other side. So this will be, oh no, let's get the half x over there and the 8 over there. So I can have half an x there, and then get 3 minus 8. So half an x is greater than minus 5. So now I'm going to divide by a half. So x is going to be minus 5 divided by a half, which is minus 10. So x is greater than minus 10. Yeah. Trigonometry to work out the size. Always a trick question at the end to work out the size of angle x. Right, so saw, ca, toa. Right, so label them up. Hypotenuse and adjacent. So we want something with hypotenuse and adjacent. Is that. So cos x equals the adjacent, 9 over 10. So that equals 0.9. So cos x equals 0.9. So if we do shift cos 0.9 equals 25.84 degrees, 25.84 degrees. Now, okay, that's got to the end of that little one there. So 45 minutes to do that one. It's quite good. That was not a bad paper at all, people. Right, so if you like this sort of thing, hey, why not subscribe to the channel? Make a comment or of anything. You want me to do a different exam board? I will. Thumbs up, say that somebody's watched it, and down below there's links to other videos. So thanks very much for watching. I hope it helped you, and I'll see you in the next one.